Anthony Gladney's Financial Literacy. Hey, welcome everybody. Hope you like that. I had to come up with a theme song, okay? But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're watching this video. Now, this is just a pre-intro video, okay, to the seminar that I'm having this week, Hercules Library. You see here with the flyer, right? Now, the reason I created this video is because registration levels are not where I'm looking at to help many families. But at the same time, I realized, well, Wednesday, noontime is hard for a lot of people because a lot of people might be at work. I understand that, okay? But I am happy. Hopefully, you are willing to still register, or if not this event, you can register for a future event. Now, if you cannot make out to this Wednesday seminar, all you got to do is still register, but you can put in the comments that you would love to join our next Zoom meeting seminar on the same subject. And as soon as I get the registration numbers to a nice level, then I can create a Zoom seminar for the 401k, also the Untold Truth, right? So please, 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 go ahead and put a comment in there if you want a Zoom meeting with another group for the Zoom instead of a live event, and I can start getting the class together for that. If you know any friends, family members that are available for the Wednesday, please pass them this information. And the same thing, if they have any questions and would like to have or join one of our Zoom seminars, then please let them know to put that in a comment and I'll add you to that registration. Okay, great. Now, welcome. So this intro is basically just to help you understand why would you want to attend this seminar. Of course, there are a couple of questions that comes up. First, what's your reason? What is your reasons for you? Is it for your family? Is it going to be for your retirement coming up soon? Or are you just starting work, or you're working and then you finally have not decided, I want to start my 401k with the work, the job place? Or you don't have no way to save money? We could talk about that also. If you have some questions about such things, you can always go to my website, or you can message me also, and I would love to answer your questions. If I can't answer them, I'll find one of my perfect business partners with a lot of that has a lot of answers for you, and they can help you out. All right, no problem with information. I love to give out information. Okay, great. So Wednesday, 25th, next week at 12:30 p.m. And our guest speaker is Dwayne Stinson. He's one of our top trainers that I trust very much to help out with this. I'm so happy for this live event. Okay, now let's get to the nitty gritty while we're here. Right? Okay, let me switch to next screen. But first, all right. So we're talking about the 401k. So I'm not going to talk about a lot of details because he's going to talk about a lot more details that I'm doing. I just want to show you the reason why you want to attend or register for a future event, Zoom event. Okay. Many people don't realize that they join up with 401k based on a couple of things. Either their friends, family members did it, or the job offers it to them right off the start when you start a job. Right? It happens. Or another reason you may want to attend is that you have been having 401k plans and you've been going from one job to another or such, and you have 401ks accounts sitting around that's not doing anything too much because you're not contributing to it, but it's a lot of money there. So why not come to the seminar, give us a call, and let's help you put that into account or a strategy plan that help continue to grow that money, right? Now, next thing we're going to get to is, let me make sure I get my pen here. All right. So first of all, 401k is a government savings plan. You, the people, have a hard time saving money, right? The idea behind the 401k, you should know by now how that works out. If you're not sure, come to the seminar. If not, send me a message, ask me a question. I can get online talk to you about the 401k, or I can find one of my experts to help out also. But it's a tax deferred plan. So that means you pay taxes on the money you put in there later. A lot of people don't realize that you put all this money into this plan later on. When you start withdrawing from it, you will owe taxes, IRS, state, and also some fees. Okay. All right. So to the next page and go to this one. So let's do this one first. Okay. No, actually, let's do this. Right. And we're going to switch time. Boom. All right. So Google, everybody's favorite friend, you can type in there, when can I withdraw my 401k? The information is there on Google, nothing to hide. Well, you could withdraw or begin withdrawing your 401k when you reach the age 55. But your tax people will advise you not to. Your financial professionals, such as me, will tell you not to if you can avoid it. And even your financial advisor, hopefully, will tell you not to do it. Reason why is that if you withdraw early, instead of letting it roll more money into there, then depends on the age that you need to withdraw. If you're under 55, you get a lot of penalties and you have to take a lot of taxes, a lot more taxes. But if you wait till later, it's better. Just like with Social Security, right? But just remember, try not to withdraw from it until you're 55 and make sure that you're not working. Okay, that's the key. And unfortunately, a lot of people are into this pit of they can't work because they're withdrawing their 401k. And then if they start working while they're pulling 401k, then they're going to owe even more taxes. And I'll show you the reason why. Okay, so now that you understand that part, now the age of retirement for Social Security is depending on your age at the time that you was born. So the full retirement age is 66 if you was born from 1943 to 1954. The full requirement age increases gradually if you were born from 1955 to 1960 until it reached 67. So that even gives you a more rough edge of when you want to retire, which is much later as possible. It's always best if you. All right. Now let's get to the federal income tax. Woo! Okay. Now, this is the part where a lot of people don't understand how this work out. Now, if you file taxes, you kind of have a general idea how the taxes work. You're basically put into what they call a tax bracket based on your income for the year, right? Now, to keep things simple, to keep the math simple, I'm just going to come up with a number of 250,000 in your 401k. Hopefully you have that much, at least that much in there. If you have more, great. But then if you have more taxes come out. And then you have to think about, well, what if I don't have that much? Well, you still got to pay taxes down to a certain level, but that goes depends on what you want prefer for your financial plans, all right, for your future. Okay. So, like I said, 250,000 is our goal or amount that we talked about tonight. So if you see here on the chart, and these are chart based on income from a certain level up to a certain amount, as you can see here. So for 250,000, the tax rate down here, the second one from the bottom would be 35%, right? Because you earn between 231,000 to 578,000, right? Easy, right? So 35% is our tax rate, okay? Now that we understand that amount there, you understand when you withdraw. Let's go back to my board here. All right, so we're back here. So let's write it down. Oops, got to change the slide. Sorry. Change the pen. There we go. All right, that's the level I'm supposed to be on. So start with the amount of 250,000 in your 401k plan, right? Okay. Now, like I said before, your tax rate was what again? How much was it? 35%, right? Good. So your tax rate is 35%, right? So you have to multiply this number into 250,000 to get the tax amount that you will owe to IRS. Now, I already did the calculation, but if you want to, you can go ahead, put 35% into 250,000. It gives us a amount of 87,500. Right? Hopefully you have that amount also. Now we need to take that 87,000 and subtract it from 250,000, right? So we'll cross the line here, and then we'll just do this just to show you how it goes. You know, I'm not gonna do no math calculation type of thing for you. I'm just gonna write the number so you can see, right? And then the amount that you should have is 162,500, right? Now, of course, that's the taxes you pay for IRS. Okay, so let's put a negative there. All right, negative that amount. Don't forget, it's not adding, but it's negative, right? So, as soon as you start withdrawing your money, this amount of money comes out. And this is just the IRS. Don't forget the state, and don't forget any, hopefully, no penalties, but also fees, also. All right. So now you're left with 160,000 or less, and will be less, but this is just to keep the math simple. How do you expect to live with just 162,000? Now, if you have Social Security, that can help out some, but it's not going to be a lot of money left over. Okay? So, the seminar is going to help you understand the benefits of having another strategy to put your money into so that this money can continue to grow and you can still take a withdrawal, an annual withdrawal that can help you supplement your income for the year. That's what the seminar is about. Ask your questions, get some paper, which we're going to try to provide you some ways so you write notes down. So then if you have questions later, you can call one of us, we'll call you and help answer those questions even better for you. That's what the seminar is all about. Because you got to remember, right here, you're going to be paying taxes, fees, and then what's left, you still got to pay for what? Housing, rental, or rents, if you want to call that, housing rents and stuff. All that's together. And then if you still have student loans, and that's what I have too. So I'm working on creating a way of generating additional income. If you're interested, give me a call, or you could talk to one of our guests there and they can help you out with that also. But all this stuff, if unless you pay it off before you start withdrawing all your money, you still got to pay you still have to pay these back. All right? I'm sorry. Student loans do not go away. So that's the logistics of this seminar that we're having. Please attend, right? Please attend. If you cannot, like I said before, put your name, fill out the registration, and then put your information in a comment that you would like to attend one of our Zoom seminars on the same subject matter, the truth about 401k. And I will start developing a class or seminar for that also. Okay. All this is free information. Okay. Do you see a lot of banks out there calling you up saying you want to show you how to do this? Or especially those who hold your 401k, they're not going to tell you all this. Okay. I'm just telling you that now. It's up to you to figure it out, but we're going to help you figure it out. That's what we're here for. Okay. So if you like this little intro, please leave a comment saying you like this, and I'll continue doing this whenever I have any seminars. I'll do an intro to the seminar class that we're having. And please stay subscribed or get subscribed. Let's put it that way. Share it with your friends. And eventually, I am going to make videos on more financial literacy concepts. Okay. Thank you very much. See you there at the seminar.